OK Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. In this one, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter. I'm Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
Last season, Kyrie was outspoken that the Nets were missing a big piece. Brooklyn has gone from a young team that seemed ahead of schedule to one defined by big-name stars. So the question is, can the team maintain their unified culture with those big names on board? Guys?
Yeah, that's a big question, Allie. Thanks. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron is the 3 with Davis in at the 4. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gasol in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Brooklyn, Harris the 3 with Durant at the 4. Kyrie Irving out there with James Harden. And it's Jordan in at the center, locking down the middle. Nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players?
These players are super pumped. All the hard work in the offseason, working on improving your game, becoming better. You have a chance to show it right now, opening day. Of course, it's a long season, but the journey begins now.
Irving for 3. James with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Schroeder outside. Drains the triple.
He could have tried to force a shot there. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Here's Irving. Pass to Durant. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
This is what makes Kyrie so dangerous. He is so proficient from distance.
Now James. And it's good. 2 points.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Outside Irving. Pass to Durant. Going inside. Davis with a rebound. And 7 straight seasons for Anthony Davis where he's had 2 blocks or more per game. Smitty, elite rim protector.
He is, B.A., and everyone in the league knows it. And every block he gets, he also changes shots. He also have guys deterred from even attempting a shot. All players on offense, they are aware of Davis's shot blocking abilities.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to Durant. And he drives in. And Durant with the big finish.
Slashing in for the hammer. KD showing how to punish the rim.
And here's James, hounded by Harris from down low. James, that's good. James has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Pass to Harden from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That play is made because of Kyrie's vision and his willingness to share the basketball.
It's James on the wing. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It'll go on Joe Harris.
Wow, LeBron James is still scoring at an elite level, scoring 25 or more points in 16 straight seasons now. That level of consistency and dominance is unheard of.
He misses the free throw. You know, with LeBron scoring 25 points per game for 16 seasons, no other player comes close to that amount, Smitty.
Kobe Bryant and Karl Malone are second with a dozen seasons each. Even the scoring champ Kareem had only 10 seasons of 25 points or more. LeBron James is truly in a class by himself.
And the second free throw is good.
You know, the one chink in LeBron's armor, decent but somewhat inconsistent from the free throw line.
And here is Irving. Pass to Durant. On the wing, Harden fires for three. Rebound, the Lakers. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
It's so effective and efficient on the offensive end. I mean, when Harden is not setting up the play, he's finishing.
Now, here is James. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Harden. Irving with it. Beyond the arc. LeBron with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Schroeder with it. And he lobs it up. And it's James with the jam.
I mean, plenty of lift in those legs. LeBron never did the dunk contest. He just does it in a game.
Pass to Harden. There's the triple. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Outside Schroeder. Now Davis. Now here's Gasol. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Davis a screen. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. The Nets with a lead. Durant, the pass to Irving. And here's Jordan. Pass to Harden. Harden missing again.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
And there's James from the arc. He's off on that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Durant, the pass to Irving. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
One of the most creative offensive talents in the game. Harden simply just has a knack for creating contact.
That's good from Harden. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. Harden hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Matthews. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. 51 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Brown. Defense is right there. Pass to Claxton. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Count the basket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Matthews. Back to Harold. 19 seconds left in the first.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Harden with it. Fires the 3. The shot that time not on target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Nets leading by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually every day, and how can we bring that together to make a great group? And I think that's the focus every day. That's tough in itself. That's the pressure in itself, is the getting up and being laser focused on what your job is every day. And I think a lot of guys in this locker room know how to muster up that focus to, win basketball games.
Well, KD may not be an in-your-face type guy, but he gets his message across.
He does. He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and the reserves delivered.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
Jeff Green out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Bruce Brown, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Now Harrell. Pass to Matthews. Fires the three. That shot off the mark.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Claxton. All right, Grant, if you're thinking about an ideal NBA backcourt, what's the makeup look like for you?
BA, the NBA backcourt has really changed dramatically. You think about guys like LeBron James and Giannis Antetokounmpo, James Harden. The ball is in their hands a lot during the games. They're not your traditional backcourt, but I do think the skill set necessary. You have to be able to shoot the ball. You have to be able to play with the ball in pick and roll. You got to be a facilitator, be able to create your own shot and shots for others. It's really interesting how the NBA backcourt has changed through the years.
Evolving like the rest of the game. The Lakers trail. Kuzma outside. Here's Shamet. Pass to Brown. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Green missing.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
This is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Takes a 13-footer. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Now here's Harris. 15 in his last outing. Harris on the wing. Takes the three. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his third assist of the night.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's Caldwell Pope. James with the ball. Durant covering. And that one's good. James has got 9.
Not many people want to step in front of LeBron. Once he gets up a full head of steam, can't say I blame him.
Pass to Shamet. Irving for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. It's James on the wing. Outside for Davis. Off target from three-point range. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter.
Well, you look at the impact Anthony Davis has on this team. Everyone's job gets so much easier when he's on the court. He helps the team in every facet of the game.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
For Montrezl Harrell, a second-round pick in 2015, his motor has overcome any lack of size. He said, quote, "I'm not someone who shies away from contact or tries to make the game pretty. I have the mindset of being a dog. I put myself up against anybody there is. I don't care who." Guys, no fear there.
Well, you got to like that attitude, Allie. Thanks. Harden, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Irving. Another miss by Irving. And the way Davis can leave his mark on a game, Smitty, few others in the league can match it.
He helps other stars, BA, by attracting defenders to himself. On defense, he can cover weaker defenders by helping weak side. Rare to see a player lift a whole team with their skill set.
The Nets with a lead. A minute 37 left in the first half. The three is up. And the Nets get it back. Here's Irving. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
And here's Schroeder outside. Rebounded by the Nets. And here is Irving. Outside Harden.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Outside Schroeder. James against Harris. Yep, that one goes.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Outside Irving. Oh, they need this. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Pass to Schroeder. There's 21 seconds left in the second period.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Brooklyn trailing.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
The officials were right on top of that one.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
What's crazy about KD, he's been an NBA champion and a Finals MVP all in 2017, and I still feel like he's improving.
Hits both from the stripe.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Now, here is James. Harrell the screen. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Nets. They lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Man, their fans know how to give their team a lift, that's for sure. The atmosphere in this building has been amazing, but the fans still have some work to do. They've got to keep the noise up, keep the energy up, and carry their guys to the win.
And Shaq, what you think about the Lakers?
Well, their strategy to pound inside has worked well so far. I wouldn't get away from it if I was drawing up the second half plan. Keep working into the posts, and you got to win that physical battle.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Lakers trail. On the court for the Lakers, LeBron is the 3 with Davis in at the 4. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Gasol in at the 5. And Brooklyn's shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Harris on the wing. Pass to Jordan. Three-pointer, Harden. From beyond the arc, and then some. Harden's got 11 points.
And that's just precision personified from Harden beyond the arc. I mean, he looks so comfortable shooting from out there.
Durant against Davis. And Grant, since the conclusion of your playing career, you've spent the better part of a decade covering the game on television. So what's been your favorite part of that aspect of your career?
You know, B.A., it's been incredible. I mean, I've enjoyed every aspect of covering games. And I think for me, it's being so close to the action, getting a chance to almost get lost in the game, feeling like you're in the game as we get a chance to watch these amazing athletes go up and down the court. It's the closest thing to actually playing, being right here next to you, calling the games.
And great makeup, too, Grant.
Always.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Schroeder against Irving. Here's the 3. They get it again. Jordan. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
One of the great rebounders in this league. When Jordan does score, this is often how it happens.
Pass to Schroeder. Now here is James. Davis with a screen on Harris. It's James with the drive.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Durant with it. Driving inside, and good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Lakers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Left side Schroeder. From behind the arc. And LeBron James gets the 3. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
What you put out is what you get back. LeBron sets up so many teammates on the catch and shoot. That time, the favor is returned.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Caruso comes in for Schroeder.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Now here's Brown. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Green. Here's Shamet. That one a little long.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
Pure from three-point range.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
This James on the wing. 14 points for him.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Green with the ball. And it's Kuzma picking him up. Pass to Shamet. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Lakers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. It's James on the wing. Shoots over Brown. And that one's good. James has got 16.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
Pass to Shamet. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 7 rebounds in the game.
You know what, though?
Oh, that was something else. Wow.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Harrell's checked in for Anthony Davis, and it's Matthews in for Caldwell Pope. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Claxton. Here's Shamet. It's stolen by James. For the lead. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. The Nets have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Shamet. Outside, Green. And again, it's the Nets missing. Los Angeles shooting at a 44% clip in the third. Here's Harrell. That one's wide left.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
The ball's knocked loose. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
That's the energy you want in your offense. Kuzma with young legs beats everyone in transition.
Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Takes a 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. He's got 5. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's Caruso. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Jordan's checked in for Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for Green. Harden, he's checked in for Shamet. And Irving is subbed in for Brown. He's perfect from the line this time. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Pass to Jordan. Irving with it. Count that one. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Sometimes I think Kyrie likes to get contact, probably because he can still finish through it.
Here's Caruso. Back to James. There's the 3. Caruso misses. And here's Irving. Jordan with a screen on Kuzma. Irving, no good. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Nets up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Harris the 3 with Durant at the 4. James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Jordan in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Nets 5. Irving, no good.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Back to Schroeder. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Irving with it. Pass to Durant. Here he goes. And it's slammed in by Durant.
It's a pick-your-poison situation with KD. You can't give him space, but he's got the handle to go right by you.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Harold. And Harold throws it down.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Harden. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Kuzma outside. Back to Schroeder. Here's Caldwell Pope to the paint. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
AD could have laid that one up, but that's not the statement he just made.
Now Irving. Harris on the attack. Pass to Jordan. Harden from outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And the Nets lead by 3.
They've had a hard time shutting down the 3-point shot.
Now here's Davis. Pounded by Harris. Davis can't hit. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Irving, the pass to Durant. They get the rebound. Out to Harris. The 3. He can't get it to go. And for the Lakers, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Kuzma outside. Back to Schroeder. Here's Caldwell Pope. 3-pointer off the mark.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Here's Irving. Softly drops in the floater.
Calm in the heat of the storm. Kyrie with a big bucket.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Lets it fly. Davis hits. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Outside Irving. Pass to Harden. Takes a 13-footer. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Kuzma, the pass to Schroeder. Here's Davis, pounded by Harris. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It'll go on Joe Harris.
Strong move by AD. You see why he's been averaging 7 to 8 free throws a game over the past few seasons.
First free throw is good.
One of the most productive all-around players in the game. AD has already accomplished a lot individually. Next, winning.
Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Kuzma. Both free throws good from Davis.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Outside Harden from deep. The shot no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Davis. Over Harris. And again the Lakers no good. Brooklyn has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. And he's going for the lob. And slam dunk by Jordan.
What strength by DeAndre. Really love seeing him sky up for the thunderous slam.
James against Jordan. James goes in. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan. Brings him within 2 here. Both free throws good from James. There's a minute 26 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Durant. Shoots over Davis. Outside for Harden. Jacks up a 3. The offensive rebound. Jordan misses.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Here's James. Count it!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 1. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Here's Irving. Count it!
For a guy who is 6'3", Kyrie shows us he has great confidence playing inside.
So it's the Lakers now. Oh, there's the alley! And Davis slams it home.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Here's Durant. Gasol grabs the board. On offense, here are the Lakers. It's a 1-point game. Jordan against James. Nice move. And James throws it down.
And they aren't over the limit yet.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. They're down by 3. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
Three seconds left in the fourth. Harden from outside. Rebound, the Lakers.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Durant for 3. James with the rebound, and he commits the intentional foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that increases the lead to 6. 9 seconds left in the fourth. For 3, here's Harris. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Lakers with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
LeBron, it wasn't pretty, but a win's a win. What do you take away from a game like this one?
You got to win all different type of ways. You know, you didn't play well offensively. It was an ugly game. But good teams find a way to get a game where you just don't play so well. And that's the defense I'll be talking about. You got to be able to defend when you don't make shots, and we didn't make no shots, but we defended.
You do whatever it takes to win. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.